fun seekers. We're coming to you today from Versailles, Kentucky.
We have a special guest with us today. We have Barry Goodall from Goodall's Country Kitchen. He has his own very own YouTube channel. We've been following him for a while now. We love his videos. He knows how to eat, and he's going to show us today. He just suggested us to come to this place we're at today. So why don't you tell us a little bit of history about this place today, Barry?
Well, actually, I've never been here before, but it's in between Midway and Versailles, right in the middle of horse country. You're not going to find a prettier setting and a more beautiful drive than coming out here to Versailles. And all I know by reading is the food is top notch. There's been a couple of shows out here, Guy Fieri, and you mentioned the Best Thing I Ever Ate show. So this place must be special if people are coming off the beaten path to find this place.
And people are already in line waiting to get in. So I can't wait to get inside and try this food out. So are y'all ready?
Oh, yeah. They're at least 50 deep already.
You know what I'm ready for?
What's that?
I'm ready to see who all gets the Clean Plate Award today. Because you all have not, you don't know nothing about somebody eating some food. You see Barry Goodall eat some food today.
That is true.
I don't take to-go boxes generally.
Well, Carly, tell them what to do now.
Let's go check this place out.
Let's do it.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
This is what the Wallace Station looks like. The Wallace Station is located at 3854 Old Frankfort Pike. You'll notice they have outdoor seating. They have a lot of tables with umbrellas. And also, back in the field, you'll notice they have some picnic tables. And some of them also have umbrellas. So, there is a lot of seating outside available. This is a picture of where Guy Fieri has been to Wallace Station. This is what it looks like on the inside of the Wallace Station. It has an old country store feel to the inside. They do have indoor seating along as outdoor seating. They have a bunch of tables outside. But this is a real cool looking building. You'll notice they have a lot of cookies in the case. Well, let's take a look at the menu for the Wallace Station. At the Wallace Station, they have weekly specials. The sandwich for the week was the Italian beef sandwich. The vegetable of the week was steamed broccoli with garlic and onion. And the dessert for the week was strawberry shortcake. They also have a case with several selections of different types of pies that you can get. They sure do look yummy. You'll notice that the staff is behind this counter preparing your meal. After your food is fixed, the staff will bring it out and call your name and bring it to your table.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into my first item, which I got their cup of chili, which I told you had a newfangled ingredient in it. It's actually got a bourbon spiked chili sauce that they make with it. So even though I'm not a big bourbon fan, I'm going to go ahead and try it. You know, we're in Kentucky, so you do as Kentuckians do.
Absolutely.
What I like about it is I can't taste the bourbon. And here's something completely different than what I thought I was going to be getting. This is the hot brown sandwich. It doesn't come like it typically does in a big baking dish with a bunch of turkey over toast smothered in Mornay sauce. So I'm still glad I got it because I've never had anything like that. And look how it's perfectly grilled, like panini style. See that there? And what I want to do is, even though it's got a little Mornay sauce on it, I'm going to give it a little Hellman's mayonnaise dip. Mm-hmm.
I've seen that double snapping turtle.
I'm really glad I got this, even though I was expecting something else. Never had a sandwich like this before. It's got all those ingredients you love in a hot brown, but all pressed together into a nice sandwich. All right, I'm going to work on this, and I want to show y'all what they got over here on their dishes.
All right, Carly, you ordered the turkey with the cheese, tomato, mayonnaise, and some pickles.
Yes.
So try that out and let us know what you think about it.
That's probably what my kids would have ordered. You know, something simple, not too newfangled and fancy.
And she loves turkey anyway, so I know she should really like this sandwich, I think.
Tastes good.
How's the bread, Carly?
Tastes good.
They make it here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. All their breads are homemade, along with all their desserts and the bakery.
All right, I got the triple crown. In Kentucky, you got to get a triple crown. And it has turkey, the cheese, bacon. It has some bourbon barbecue sauce. You can also get mayo on it, but I chose not to. And I've got some lettuce I'm going to put on it too.
And you got yours on wheat bread, is that correct?
Yes, I thought I'd try it since it's homemade. I went ahead and got the wheat. This is a delicious sandwich. That barbecue sauce, I wasn't for sure about that.
Uh-huh.
But that just adds to that turkey and cheese and bacon. It goes together so well. It's really a good sandwich. And I love that bread. That wheat bread is delicious.
First thing I'm going to try, this is the country ham and pimento cheese. This was featured on the Food Network, the best thing I ever ate. It's thin sliced country ham, white cheddar pimento cheese, and tomato. Let's try it and see what it tastes like. That's very good. You see that country ham?
Yeah.
Look at that country ham
And
inside.
you love some country ham.
And it's got a nice tomato.
Got tomato. You can't go wrong with country ham and tomato.
Now, can you see why that might have been on the best thing I ever ate?
I can. This is very delicious.
And for Dave, who didn't have his camera rolling, I forgot to break out the grace on that first shot of my chili. You know I'm coming showered in grace. Got to bring that amazing grace. How sweet the sound. All right. Now we can eat the chili. I tasted it with the spiked bourbon chili gravy. Now let's try it with the amazing grace.
It's good.
If somebody had a guitar right now, I'd just go ahead and sing a rendition of Amazing Grace.
Carly
So
knows how to
good.
play it on the guitar.
All right.
And you hear Barry talk about grace. Now this is what grace looks like. All right, next thing I'm going to try is the Big Brown Burger. Guy Fieri of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives named the Big Brown Burger one of his top 5 burgers. This has ham, bacon, tomato, and white cheddar Mornay. How you pronounce that, Barry?
Mornay.
Mornay. And this is supposed to be a great burger the guy likes. So I had to try it while I was here.
Well, if it's good enough for Guy Fieri, I mean, you need to try it.
We love going to places where Guy has been. We always kind of research it when we go to places. We saw Guy was here. I had to try this burger. So let's give it a try and see what I think. Burger got a good taste.
I want to add something about that burger.
All right, go ahead.
They actually use the beef that's grown locally. So this isn't, it's probably grass-fed.
Right.
And nothing like local.
I think it's just about everything they have. They try to local source from what I read online.
Mm-hmm.
But both sandwiches I've got been excellent. Well pleased with it.
David, you know, I didn't know this was one of the places Guy Fieri had been until...
Me neither.
And then anyway, after Goodall, you know, after Barry recommended it, I was like, I looked up and then I saw it and I said, oh, I know he's got a good place. And then when I got here, now this used to be a train station originally. This was a like a train town. David, I was looking at that bun. Now, you know, first of all, they made the bun here.
Right.
And then it looks like they put it like maybe in the panini press. Do you see the lines?
It definitely has been pressed. You can see the lines where it's been kind of grilled. It's just a delicious bun and sandwich.
Okay. Anytime I see an Italian beef sandwich, I have got to get it. Y'all Louisvillians already know anybody that's got Italian beef, I'm getting it. And this one is different than the way I generally get it. I usually have it dipped where they take the whole sandwich, submerge it in the au jus sauce where it's just swimming in sauce, but this one's not like it. So it does have au jus, but it's already pre-measured, pre-ladled on there, which I'm going to be adding things onto it, as you already know. Grace is coming. All right, let me go ahead and get a bite. This is probably the least messiest Italian beef sandwich I've ever had. Their au jus is actually the drippings off of their roast beef that they use to make this sandwich, which is also different. Usually Italian beef is a special spice of beef, but theirs is made with just country style shredded roast beef. It does have the giardiniera on there and provolone cheese and grilled onions. Very tasty, but different than any Italian beef sandwich I've ever had before. So being that I didn't have it dipped, it just wouldn't be right to not just smother it in Grace and also some Hellman's mayonnaise. That's my au jus sauce. Now we can eat.
All I can say, this is one delicious sandwich. I am really impressed. I love that bourbon barbecue sauce. It really makes the sandwich. And I mean, this wheat bread, it is wonderful. Barry put us on a good place. Thank you, Barry. This place is awesome.
He did an amazing job picking this place.
Could have picked a better place.
Well, y'all are more than welcome, and it's all my pleasure. Last but not least, I got the baked country ham with, just like David, with the pimento cheese and the tomato. Of course, you know, with country ham and pimento cheese, I'm still going to dip it in this mayo. And we're about 30 minutes in, I'd say at least, eating, and that bread has still got that toasty crunch to it. Ain't nothing much better then some salty baked country ham blended with the flavors of a good pimento cheese. You know, it's funny, I was telling the folks earlier, I said, I thought I invented the baked country ham and pimento cheese, but it turns out everybody knows about it. All right. I got this chocolate cookie dough pie. It was either cookie dough or cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Okay. Look at that. I can already tell that cream on there is super rich. It's got that chocolate. Man, this looks rich. And even though this isn't like a humongous piece of pie, I can guarantee you it's so rich you could barely finish it. And of course, I forgot to order a glass of cold milk. That is so good. Got that chocolate drizzled on the top. It does taste like cookies and cream. Before I forget, I told a white lie. I told them I don't get to-go boxes, but this baked ham and pimento cheese is so good, I want to let Melissa have some when I get home. And if I can use self-control and discipline, I'll manage to get out of here without eating this fudge brownie and homemade chocolate chip cookies. Look at that, big as my head. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. Then we're gonna see what else everybody else is getting into for dessert.
Here's a look at our receipt for the Wallace Station. Carly ordered the roast turkey and white cheddar cheese. Cindy had the triple crown. I ordered the country ham and pimento cheese. We had 2 drinks. I had the famous big brown burger and a jumbo oatmeal cookie. The total came up to be $61.93 after tax.
Wow. Cindy, what did you think about your experience today?
David, I loved it. This place was awesome. They had so many options. It was kind of hard to choose, but I made the right choice when I did that triple crown. Delicious. I love that barbecue sauce on that turkey. It was wonderful. Definitely would come back here from the area again.
How about you, Carly? What did you think about your food today?
It was good. I loved the taste of it. I highly recommend this place.
And my food was delicious. I got the burger the guy had recommended. That's one of his top 5 burgers. The burger was delicious. And that country ham and the pimento cheese sandwich, I thought that was excellent as well. The bread is freshly made, so that makes a difference on the sandwich. It makes it taste a whole lot better. Just a great experience. And we were certainly glad to have a special guest with us today. We have Barry Goodall from Goodall's Country Kitchen. We've been watching his videos for a long time. And folks, if y'all hadn't done so, please go to his channel. Check out Barry's channel. And if you hadn't done it, subscribe to him. Show him some love. Help him out. Y'all will definitely love his reviews. He's from the Kentucky area. He does a lot of stuff around the Louisville and surrounding places in Kentucky. Y'all definitely would enjoy his channel. This man can definitely put some food away. I thought that I eat a lot, but I cannot hang with Barry. I can tell you that right now. So with that, Barry, tell us about what you thought about your food today, buddy.
Well, I mean, you know, the video kind of speaks for itself. I've told everything I'm going to say about it because it was top notch. But what really tells about how good this place is that line of 50 people in front of us to get in at 15 minutes before opening time. Okay, that tells you the story right there.
Yes, it does.
And you know what? The food was great, but the company was even better.
I would agree with you 100%, Barry.
Barry, you are as genuine in person as you are on your videos. And we have met a lot of different people, and you definitely are the real deal. And I do want to say also, you're talking about eating, David. I'm giving both of you the Clean Plate Award today because even though I think you took half the sandwich back because you let your wife try it, y'all ate some food. Y'all tore it up today.
I could have showed off and ate that little half sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been a problem.
But I don't blame you wanting to take it home and share it with your wife because let her know.
Keep her good side.
Even though I broke my no-to-go container policy with that half sandwich, I still put in work.
Oh, you definitely put some food away. There's no doubt about that. Well, Carly, tell our viewers what to do now.
Make sure to like and subscribe to both of our channels. And hit that notification bell so you won't miss our latest and greatest videos. See you next time. Thanks for watching. God bless.
And one other thing, Barry, I just want you to tell our folks like you in your videos.
And y'all don't know nothing about this Wallace Station.
That's it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and God bless everyone. Y'all have a great day.
Bye-bye.
You can see by the parking lot that this is a very popular place. Like we had mentioned earlier in the video, when we got here, we were early before the place even opened. There was close to 50 people standing in line to get inside the restaurant. Here is a history of the Wallace Station. Feel free to pause the video if you would like to read more about it.